You exist. And the nature of this existence is Brahman. You exist. And you know that you exist. The knowledge of existence is inherent in the existence. Existence is consciousness. If existence were inert, it would require another consciousness to know it. And that consciousness would exist, and the nature of that existence is Brahman. Thus, the knower of Brahman becomes Brahman because he is Brahman. That which truly exists always. Existence will not cease to exist. What is your existence? If it is always, it must be immutable. What is always? What about your existence is unchanging? Certainly it is not the body, subject to birth, growth, decay, and death. Existence itself is unborn and imperishable, unchanging. Discern the truth of your identity as the unchanging, the bodiless. No matter what the state or condition of the body is, no matter what its attributes, activities, or qualities, or the absence of all of these, you are. Who is this you? The mental activities and states are also changeful. You exist throughout them all, before and after them. What is this existence? It is innately transcendent of the body and the mind. The existence itself is perfectly full. Indeed, it is happiness itself, peace itself. If there is misidentification, confounding the self with what is not the self, as an embodied individual, for example, this perfect fullness will seem as if failed. Thus, the illusion of bondage and consequent suffering. All the while, you exist. Know this existence for what it is. The knowledge in self-knowledge is of the identical nature of that which is known. It has none of the triadic differentiation of knower, knowing, and known. Bodiless, you are perfect. Mind transcendent, you are full. egoless, you are Brahman. How is it to be known? It is not a sensory knowledge, nor is it a conceptual knowledge. How is it to be known? How do you know you exist? At the doubtless depth of that knowledge, you should inquire, who am I? And know yourself. Thus Brahman knows Brahman, for Brahman is Brahman. Sri Bhagavan reveals the self-revelation of existence. Such is illimitable grace. For in that gracious wisdom, there is no delusion. Without delusion, there is liberation from all of the imagined bondage. Without being bound, without confounding the self with the non-self, the real with the unreal, the existent with the other utterly non-existent, there is no unhappiness. The knower of the self becomes only the self. For the self alone exists. The knower of the self becomes the self because he is the self. Inquire deeply as to who you are. See what you are.